taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I won't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. All my friends coming with all they friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my back. It's in my mind, really, this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
I'll stay forever. I'll stay forever.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when King and Candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every red they want to take me home. Then I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung her out war when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician. And if you're ready, they want to take me home.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. To return, Jerome Ford. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Press all 80. 19 Lions.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for Cleveland, 1st down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Unlock line, unlock line.
On the give, here's Judkins. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Ready.
Now Sanders. Called in by Njoku, left side. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here we go.
Sanders now on third down. And this opening drive headed for fourth down. It's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Throwing again is Lamar. Headed out right. Shoves one away. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Continuing to move past the 45. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Lamar now from the gun. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown kick. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
180. Go ahead. 180. 180.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
The gun, get to him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Jackson keeping it himself. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there, and they catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
180! Run! 180! That's it! Report! Report! You are X! You are X! Hey! Hey!
Jackson now on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Go ahead. Hey, hey.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. And the defender comes away with it. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready, go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Get it! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
60 Vikings! Ready! 70!
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the bank in just a moment. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And the Browns nearly bring it back for a pick 6, but he is tackled at the very last moment. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. You've got to have better ball security than that.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
They go to him again, and this won't get anywhere either. The front held up. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
What do you get stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Let's go now. Practice this.
Judkins. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run. And now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
It's 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. They'll go. It's Sanders. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass ball's incomplete on 4th and goal.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Backed up in the end zone. Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Henry running to the left. And he does not make it out of the end zone. Just couldn't find his way across. They contain him for the safety.
Result of the play is a safety.
So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. Pulled in at the 20. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
That's good. First down. A gain of 12. First down, Browns.
Handoff now to Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 32-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Sanders setting the pass. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play.
Here we go. Panther 11. 70 Denver Wolf.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That one's complete right side. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Here's Judkins on first down. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First and 10 from the 43. Working out of the gun, Sanders. That throw behind his intended target.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Going again here, Sanders. Lee Judkins on the drop down. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed, making third and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third down run from Judkins. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. He finds Njoku, complete. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. And not much scoring to this point since we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, go.
Catch made left side by Judy. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Come on. Hey.
Sampson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 2-yard line.
Judkins out the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Got it. Ready?
They've been kept out so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on 3rd and goal.
Corey, 70. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
2nd and 10. 13. At the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
First down. Here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Yep, sit on. Hey, Ozzie. Hey. You change it.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Chased down to his right. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down.
Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson. Has it down close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
From
the red zone on 1st. They can touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
For the field goal. An 18-yard.
Duke knocks it through. And it's back to a one-score game now. The deficit is 6.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And this one does not go far.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
This is Henry on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
37-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, middle.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. He's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Baltimore.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
Myles Garrett. Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Let's see what they went with. Third down. Third and long for him here. It's his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up. Hey, report. Sit up.
First down throw for Jackson. That one connects. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens reach pay dirt. It's a Tez Walker touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take the lead on that successful kick. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Ford on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
That is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
To the air on first down. Sanders fits it through the middle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play. 39 yards.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
On first down, here's Sanders. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grab the lead on their first series of the half. David Njoku, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Go ahead. 13.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, You will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
180. Sit hot. Ready shot. 180. Ready shot. Report. Report. Sit hot.
Hill now from the gun. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Here's Henry running left. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
180. Sit hot. 180. Ready shot.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play, right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Ravens 16, Browns 15.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
Kickoff for Baltimore.
Here's Carter on the return. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line. Look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
Sanders back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Kate, when a team spends a premium pick on the DB, in my opinion, you've got to be able to take the ball away. So many guys can run really fast, cover really well, but the difference makers find a way to create those interceptions.
So Reed, they'll hand off to Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for Baltimore. First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Find
Trying to run with Henry. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal.
Hey, report! Hey! Report!
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Ford on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's first and 10 again. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Cut out left. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Play action, Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He's thrown deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Panther 60! Panther 60!
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Let's go now!
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns down by only 2 in the 4th. right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for two in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. They're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Looking to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep. That's caught at the 25. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead to 7. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Ford on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Come on.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So through some pretty blatant interference, he found a way to make the catch for the 1st down, Brock, and they can decline that penalty.
You know what you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't hungry. When that ball's in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. 35 on the pickup. And that's a Browns 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Sanders setting the pass. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Browns 8 points behind.
2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Get it. Gravity Lions.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. So the